Good evening, I'm Dan Klein. Thanks for joining us. Out with the stop signs and stop lights, it seems like the roundabout is the traffic configuration of the future. But is it more safe? At first, the answer appears to be no, but for the first time, West Lafayette officials believe the definitive answer is now yes, which is good as they consider creating them at some of the busiest intersections in town. Right around evening rush hour, and the traffic keeps coming at the intersection of Northwestern and Yeager. Just over 2 years ago, the light was taken out, and in its place went West Lafayette's only two-lane roundabout.
Well, I think they've been very effective.
News 18 requested crash data on each of the city's 6 roundabouts, comparing it to the old configurations. The most significant data comes from Northwestern Yeager, with an average of 28,000 vehicles per day on Northwestern and nearly 13,000 on Yeager. In the 4.5 years before the roundabout, there were a combined 35 crashes at the intersection. In just 2.5 years since, there have been 40, 5 more crashes in about half the time. But City Engineer Dave Buck says the spike is heavily weighted toward the initial learning curve. 14 crashes in just 5 months of 2012, 24 crashes last year, but only 2 this year.
That's a very positive sign that it shows that folks are getting the hang of it.
Buck says the number of crashes isn't the only important figure. Crashes involving injury have been cut from 8 to 5, with 0 crashes involving a head-on collision and more involving side swipes.
So we're also happy about the types of crashes that we are seeing are much less severe.
As News 18 has already reported, the State Street Master Plan suggests roundabouts where State intersects both River Road and Tapawingo Drive, as well as the River-Tapawingo intersection. Buck says traffic numbers at each of the 3 are slightly heavier, but similar to Northwestern Yeager, so it's feasible.
It's definitely something that is intriguing, seems to make a lot of sense on a lot of levels, but we need to make sure that it's the right decision.
The other 5, the city's roundabout intersections, had too little data or too little traffic to be statistically significant. We have a lot more of the city's findings at those places, as well as more details at Northwestern and Yeager on our website right now at WLFI.com.